Football. Messi and Suarez leads the charge. Barcelona going with arguably 3 holding midfield players. So they're going to be protecting in front of Sillissen, who's been pretty good.
Well, the Dutchman in his first year from Ajax will be protected, but Titi and Alba, something to worry about, both of them carrying cautions from the first leg. Andre Gomes again out there. It looks like Rakitic will be in the Busquets role, but you could see that switch to the Portuguese man. And up front, it is, well, with the armband, Miguel Angel Moya, filling in for the injured Oblak. Back line that is missing Jimenez, who had just come back, but now out with a groin pull. Savic, another player that is carrying a caution. Meanwhile, in the midfield, about as offensive a lineup as Diego Simeone could put out. Past Turan.
Lovely touch.
Held on to.
Oh,
Gaetan wants it back. It's Koke wide.
Beautiful.
Into the area.
Magic.
Driving back. Carrasco, and his shot parried by Sillissen.
Drives in. This is a lovely ball. Touched off, and then the full responsibility comes onto his shoulders. That cut back there. So knowing that Koke's men are going to come at them like Dracula looking for a plate of liver.
Line just outside the 18. Koke flipping it in. Diving header. Sillissen knocks it away, but the flag had come up. Might have been Savic on the first touch.
Well, let's hope the linesman gets it right either way, because this would have been denying a wonderful goal. Beautiful ball from Koke. Let's take a look.
Godin,
it's Godin, it's the one that's the offside, and I don't think that impressively. Look at this. It's a lovely flick on from Resumen.
That angle, maybe, just maybe.
Yep.
Gaetan trying to drag Piqué out. Rakitic steps in, forces the touch, and Piqué steals it away. Player down inside the box, one back by Koke, rifles the shot, and a top-hand save from Sillissen.
This is another example of Barcelona in those tight passing areas.
Chance for Felipe Luis, has it go, and leaning the other way, Sillissen, but it never went straight enough.
Wonderful pull of the trigger here. Andre Gomes again dishes it away right into the danger area. Gomes puts it on an altar for
Alba from an angle, spots the run. Dennis Suarez only cleared as far as Messi. In the box, and a laser beam parried by Moya.
Dennis Suarez is unfortunate here. It's a brilliant little run, and it just gets away from him. He directs it into Godin, but he was able to step a half of a foot into that pass. He would have been in wonderful control of the ball. Ball.
Up for Suarez, off for Messi, drives back into traffic, rolls it, slapped away Moya, but straight to Suarez, and Barca against the grain in front.
A tremendous goal, and it's Andre Gomes who deserves the full credit for this as well. Finally, he breaks the line. It's wonderful play by the Portuguese man this time, and an indicator of what he does well. He just doesn't do it too often in his early days at Barcelona, but this is why they got him. When we take a look at this again, that ball in there by Gomes, wonderful into Suarez, who finds the magic man, who turns on his wonderful, beautiful, botanical football. They cannot get a sniff of it here. Messi, shake, a wonderful bake, and he sizzles this one, and it's easy for Suarez. Moya throws down the welcome mat, and he wipes his feet on it and steps through the door. Tremendous ball. We still haven't seen enough of the ball from Gomes, Phil, because that allowed Messi.
Out wide. Pops up, Felipe Luis tries to get around Sergio Roberto, who reaches out and spikes him. Yellow card coming out against the right back. Now remember, I'm not sure Felipe Luis is going to be taking pictures of this one, but... And a yellow maybe for mouthing off. Sergio Roberto got the yellow for the foul. And then a magic word And all of a sudden, Barca's down a man.
Well, he reaches in, and the cleats are fully showing. He's stabbing through. He gets the ball, but the referee's saying it's dangerous play.
Straight red. They flashed the yellow, and then another.
Oh,
laid off
nicely.
Griezmann, bullseye.
Oh!
But offside, and Atleti still has a mountain to climb.
Well, let's take a look. Beautiful ball played in, and that is absolutely onside. He's level. He's even behind Piqué by a foot or so. And that one is badly refereed by the linesman. The flag comes up, and he missed that one, Phil. He's got the line as his guide, the linesman.
And it's not even as though Piqué was pushing out. He was frozen. Dicked. Pleading is Carrasco, but the card has already come out.
Brave play by Arda.
And
across, knowing he's going to get.
He knows that's his second.
Yeah.
We're level. 10 on 10
to try to get this one back. He thinks he's got a real good chance as the ball's bouncing in between the two players, but it's a real gamble, and it's the wrong one. Arda gets there well before him, and the man who created that great opportunity for Griezmann to bury, it was denied, and we're attacking and no way through for a big part of this game, and Rakitic gets full deserved respect and applause.
And the captain gets his due.
One knockout competition that he's ever failed in since he's taken over Barcelona. Loves his cups.
Now Messi has a go, and it's set off the crossbar. Suarez on the rebound, but high.
Nobody expecting this one from this distance and this angle. And we should hang our heads in shame, because impossible is nothing for this man from Argentina, who is nearly cleaner than Neutrogena with this one. A diamond launched, a catapult, a sledgehammer crossed with a rapier, and we are a lick of paint from one of his greatest ever goals. Look at the dynamic on this. The ball virtually stays stationary through. Such is the magic of the technique. Astonishing, jaw-dropping genius from Messi. Take a look, this will be the perfect angle. Man. Gamero comes in behind. He's got control of the ball. It's a real gamble, and maybe... Oh, I'm not so sure that that's a pen, Phil. I've got to say. Ahead of his momentum, carrying on to Kevin. It's one of those bang-bangs, but here you go.
Gamero, and it skims the top of the crossbar. Another opportunity missed.
Sometimes it's just not your night. I could have been a contender, Diego Simeone says, but not tonight. Everything going against Atletico Madrid, but they get a chance by virtue of a questionable call.
Now falls Griezmann into the middle, and Gamero delayed, not denied. Flag stays down this time. Atleti has its goal, and we just might have a game here.
Might have another half hour of football if they get another. And now he rouses his men. El Presidente is, one's looking happy, the other one's looking like he's sitting on a bag of nails. Beautiful ball across the face of goal. Is he onside? It looks like it there. He's behind Umtiti. Wonderful consideration from Griezmann again. Not top class, world class.
Quickly to Messi. Through goes Gomes. Playing as the third forward. Messi in. Suarez lifts it over Moya, but this one will come back.
From Messi. Sees Gomes to the right, Suarez to the left, and it's a great decision this time. But his forwards took root like big ficus trees.
Now Suarez He's going to get a second. No, it's a straight red. Reaching for the pocket, apparently leaning with the elbow on Koke. And if Barcelona does hold on to go to the final, they'll be without the big man up front.
All the politicking and all the arguing isn't going to change it. Whether it's rash, hot-headed play, we'll take a look. He leads away with his elbow into Koke, tries to pull it back, but the arm's extended. In this situation, with a yellow card already, he's got to keep his elbows down. He knows himself he's got a bit of a name. It may be a soft type of call, but still, well, there's just too much of an invitation for the referee to make more out of it than there is. Keep your arms down, and there's no problem.
And again, this will add time for Atletico to come back. Suarez being told, don't make it any worse. He'll be a spectator for the final regardless. Can Barcelona...